Hello, everyone. It's your boy Holat Jones, and I'm back with another episode of A Whole Lot of Real. Featuring Cat. We in the building today. So, another thing on my mind, right? I'm getting through my pet peeves before I get into like some shit that we're not gonna care about, right? I don't get it, Cat. Is it a girl thing, or is it just like the society we live now? Like, I don't understand why girls don't enjoy getting complimented anymore. Like you can't
mean complimented by both genders or
Nah, just by in general. Like girls don't like to be complimented. You can tell somebody that their fit looks good or they're beautiful and people just want to attack and be like, why you being so thirsty, nigga?
No, you know what? That's because people have some growing up to do. Honestly, I feel like when you think like that, in all reality, you're not really mentally you're not really grown yet. Like, why do you have to feel like that? You
Right, say thank you.
Say thank you. That's
Be appreciative.
Take a compliment.
Be appreciative if somebody thinks you look good, you fucking selfish
For
bitch.
real, you be like, damn, then I guess I'm doing my thing, Thank you. And you keep it moving.
Yo, these hoes be wildin', like they be too much in their own head. They be eating their own pussies, yo.
Seriously.
And it's like it's ridiculous. Like, come on, man.
Or when you have that mentality of, oh, this bitch told me I look nice. She told me she liked my sneakers, and you think that they hate and like
check that camera.
It has one little battery thing left.
Okay, so you know what I mean? Like I said, man, I think it's more girls that are just like, and I understand because let me get into this, right? I understand because I know niggas that will be like, yo, beautiful, esa mami, ven aquí, hace lo tuyo, tú sabes, ven aquí. You know what I mean? Like I know niggas that actually are thirsty. You know what I mean? And we'll say things. And we'll fucking probably leave 100 messages before one person writes one. You know what I mean?
But once again, I think you can tell the difference between when someone is telling you in a cool way, and then when someone is kind of being funny about it.
Like, show you look good. Like, what's wrong with saying that? What's wrong with? I feel like y'all nowadays. I feel like women try too hard to go against men. Like, I don't understand it. It's like they want war. You know, I read this fucking post, right? And it was a fiction. Saint Nick is fictional, right? And they were like, you know what? I'm gonna look it up. I think I know I shared it, so I'm gonna look it up. Give me like 3 seconds. I looked it up. I can look this shit up. I was like, yo, these bitches are making fake scenarios to come at niggas. Like, I don't understand why black women hate niggas. Like, I don't know how black niggas hate black men or hate men, period. Like, I don't understand that concept. What happened?
Oh, no. I just wasn't sure if it was recording.
I don't understand why, like, we were supposed to be in this together and, like, I don't know when it started. I don't know when this started happening where women just started hating men. I don't know when everybody became lesbian, but, like, I don't understand where, like, what happened? Like, what is wrong with us? You know what I mean? So, right, the post said, look at that, and I quote, hold on, where the post at? It said, if I had to guess, it's probably mrs.claus. Listen to this. This is a woman already fucking up. If I had to guess, it's probably mrs.claus who makes the cookies, builds the gingerbread houses, decorates the North Pole, makes the list, checks it twice, wraps the presents, feeds the reindeer, makes sure Santa's bag is packed, ironed his Santa suit, and makes sure he has a snack for the road, while Santa gets the credit for leaving them under the tree. Are you fucking serious? This guy is a fictional character. He ain't even real. And you're already making excuses for Mrs. Claus? Thinking that Mrs. Claus is the one that does all the chores around the house?
I don't want to interrupt you, but is it supposed to have the blinking thing right at the bottom?
Is at the bottom, yeah. At the bottom is... No, but at the bottom, is it showing that it's going?
It says 0.
That's 0?
But the top is moving, so that's why I'm confused.
The top is moving.
Like the top numbers, they're going, but this right here is not red like that one.
All right, back to what I was saying. Yeah, like I said, I think it's blasphemous, man. I think it's crazy how, like, women will make, like for real. I'm reading this again. Like, if I had to guess, it'd probably be Mrs. Claus who makes the cookies, builds the gingerbread houses, decorates. Nigga, what gingerbread house, nigga? What place is she making cookies for? Like, decorates the North Pole, makes the list, checks it twice, wraps the presents, feeds the reindeer, makes sure Santa's bag is packed, irons Santa's suit, makes sure he has a snack for the road. Nigga, how you know that nigga eats snacks, bro? Like, how you know what that nigga be? I don't understand. Like, yo, women are too sure too sure of themselves sometimes. You're like, okay, y'all too sure of themselves. While Santa gets the credit for leaving them under the tree. Motherfucker, Santa gotta go out in the world. Like if Santa was real, he's the one that has to go into somebody's random ass house and fucking drop off the fucking gifts. This motherfucker could be me, and if I see Santa running into my house, I'm shooting Santa. Shut the fuck up. I'll fucking murk that bitch ass nigga. Fucking in my house, nigga. What's he gonna do? Drop off the gifts and rape my kids, nigga?
For all I know, I'm Santa. Who you, nigga?
Right? I'm like, nigga, who the fuck is this? This nigga coming in with a bag too, like, he look like he about to rob me, nigga. Santa takes all the risks. Mrs. Claus sits the fuck at home and fucking eats her fucking gingerbread. And you know what? She should be cleaning the fucking house. She should be decorating the putting the decorations on the North Pole. She should be feeding the fucking reindeer because what else is she fucking doing? She ain't paying no fucking bills. Fucking lazy bitch.
But what is she trying to say though? Is it like a double entendre in the sense of women do it all and men just?
It was just like it just said, if I had to guess. Right? This is trying to build another fictionary on top of a fictional character.
Okay.
If I had to guess, Mrs. Claus does everything. Nigga, she better do everything. Last time I checked, Santa's the reason why she got a house over her head. Fucking, you're going over here and act. I was like, yo, listen, man.
But she put it in work too, so.
But what work?
She's decorating. She's doing all the other shit.
In the North Pole? She's only decorating a house. Santa is going to millions and billions of people's homes and dropping off gifts.
So she preps him to go do this stuff. She makes sure he's good.
Yeah.
So he can be good on the road.
Yeah, suck his dick before he goes off.
God.
Yo, listen, that's your only job. Is to clean the house, make sure it looks good, make sure it looks all Christmassy, feed the fucking reindeer, suck Santa's dick, and let him go off, nigga. I don't understand why it is like what's wrong with that? Like what's wrong with that? Is that a problem? Why do Mrs. Claus gotta get credit for Santa dropping off the gifts?
Because she put it in work too.
She put it in work by ironing his suit.
All he's doing is just
I bet you Santa. If I know,
going over there to everybody's house.
What happened?
All he's doing is dropping the gifts off.
Yeah, he's dropping the gifts off to these random people's houses.
And she put in as much work too, though.
Billions.
It don't matter. She put in work too.
Santa, you know what she did? Yo, listen. She said she ironed Santa's suit. Santa is a fat motherfucker. You think that nigga cares if his suit is ironed? He don't even care about his health. You think Santa give a fuck about what the fuck his suit is ironed, nigga? You think he gives a fuck how
He cares. He gotta be presentable.
Fuck you mean? No one ever gets.
It don't matter.
No one ever sees Santa.
He gotta look good.
To who?
Okay.
To who? To his reindeer? Because no one sees Santa.
Yeah,
Santa's supposed to have magical power. He just pops in the motherfucking thing. Because we don't got a fucking chimney. So he's supposed to. You ever seen that movie Santa with Tim Allen? And he just like magically pops himself into a fuck. They make a magical fucking nigga. No, nigga. This motherfucker does. He has to clock in. He's not walking to the front door and giving these. He's not dropping it off the front like Amazon. You know what I mean? He running right through. He fitting his fat ass to a fucking chimney, dirtying his whole fucking suit. You think he gives a fuck about it being iron?
Oh my gosh.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Yo, I read that shit and I was like, listen. And this is no way in hand trying to drop anything against y'all. Like, I'm not trying to say that y'all don't do nothing. But when you know what I mean? Like, when one person's getting the bread and you're out here making sure he's getting the bread, that's your job. It's to make sure he gets it.
I mean, yes, if you're the one staying at home and you're not working, then obviously that's your
fucking job, you lazy bitch.
But if you out there working,
maybe if she was to get her lazy ass up and go fucking deliver some fucking presents, maybe Mrs. Claus will get some fucking credit.
But what makes her lazy if she's still doing things around the house? She's just obviously not.
All she's doing is doing things around the house.
She's still doing things like what
I bet
she
you.
should.
Listen, Santa's there. Santa's there 363 days a year. You don't think Santa's helping out with the fucking cleaning?
Nah, he's just sitting there waiting for Christmas for that one day to deliver the gifts.
Yo,
act like he did so much.
Listen, and now that I think about it, it is, like I said, it's a billion people. Hold on, check that out. But like I said, I don't know what the fuck I said. Cat done fucked it up. Now we gotta move on to the next one.
No, what we was talking about was the fact that he only waits until that one day to deliver the gifts.
Yo, I'm not done. Hold up. Listen. He waits. Give me the lighter, because I need to smoke. Motherfucker. Yo, right? Yo, he waits. It's 363 days a year to deliver that one day. Mm-hmm. But remember, he has to deliver that one day starting at what? When it gets dark? When kids are going to sleep? Like 8 o'clock?
Like 8 o'clock, maybe.
And he has to be done before fucking 7 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That means he has to go around the fucking world, cat.
Okay.
Before he has to go, you can't even get a plane that can drive you that fast. You know what I mean? And you gotta stop at everybody's house, like, oh my God, I gotta stop here. And then he gotta drop here, drop the reindeer, drop here. And he gotta drop the reindeer here, drop here. You know what I mean?
Okay, so now my question is, this is only once a year. So
Once a year, delivering it to billions of people.
And that's it.
That nigga does more work.
You know how many other days you have to get over it?
Listen. He does more work than Mrs. fucking Claus in a day than Mrs. Claus does in 363 days a year. Because I bet you that her house is clean if she's always cleaning it, right?
But so she's always doing work. And
then they got the elves, cat. They got the fucking elves. You think them elves are just sitting there? You know what I mean? He pays them for one day. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay,
he got the elves working nonstop. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. They got fucking maids. This is us trying to say like the Queen of England cleans her own house. I bet you the Queen of England does not clean her own house. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So, because she has maids that do it for her. You know what I'm trying to say?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, this is the same example. I bet you they have a big-ass fucking house on the North Pole. Mm-hmm. The elves live in the little guest house. They come in, they clean everything up. They make sure everything's clean. I bet you.
I thought they only worried about
think about it. You know why that bitch is fat, too? Because she don't do shit either.
Only on that one day.
She don't do shit either.
Only on those 2 days. Christmas Eve.
Them two fucking hamburgers. Two fucking fat hamburgers ain't doing shit. Red hamburgers ain't doing shit all year long, nigga.
Exactly. So look at that.
The fuck out of here. These people trying to make it seem like Mrs. Claus do a lot of work. Bitch don't do nothing but cook, clean, and feed the fucking dogs, nigga. Feed the reindeer. And iron the suit. Like, come on, Brody. Let's be 155 with y'all. Let's be 155.
But listen. Who's Santa?
Who's Santa ain't even real.
Who's Mrs. Claus?
I don't even know. I got worked up over fictional characters.
I'm like, yo, why are you so mad if you know there's no Miss Claus? Like,
I was like, oh
we
my.
know ain't nobody doing nothing but us. We putting in that work.
Yeah. I buy them gifts. And I put them under my motherfucking tree. I don't got no white man coming through my motherfucking. I shoot that nigga. I swear to God. I'll be at the bottom like I'll have a stick right here waiting for his ass. Literally ready for his ass. So when he comes out of that chimney, I'm like, bah, nigga, fuck him in his butt with that shit. Fuck out of here, nigga. Make him jump up in the fucking air. So, all right. Anyways, fuck all that kind of shit. Let's get into some shit. Before we proceed, I want to say rest in peace, Young Dolph. You know what I mean? The trap ain't the same without you, brother. I'm gonna be 155, you know what I mean? Young Dolph and Key Glock were my niggas. And having them on and shit. Why you looking like that, cat?
Who gives a fuck about them niggas?
What? Don't say that. What? Yo, what? Yo, beep that out. What? No. Listen. I just started listening to Young Dolph after he died.
You just look at that. Oh my.
Yo, listen.
So you over here acting like you've been listening to him forever, and you started listening to him after he died.
I fuck with Key Glock.
Have some respect.
Listen, I fuck with Key Glock, right? I love Key Glock. Key Glock is fucking hard in the paint. And you know what I mean? And Young Dolph would be on tracks with Key Glock, you know what I mean? And he'll have albums with, and that's why I know Young Dolph from Key Glock and being with Gucci and shit like that. So like, but overall the music, you know what I mean? It's sad to see somebody go before they get to enjoy themselves. You know what I mean? You know how like we work all our lives to be chilling at 50 and 60 to have like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like imagine making all that money and not being able, and then you still gotta work because you gotta contain that money, and then dying before you even get the chance to like really enjoy that money or enjoy the freedom of being able to afford anything you want. Almost, you know what I mean?
It's like you just started.
Yeah, because even when you're 30, you're 40, like it's really when you're 60 is when you get to relax and like, all right, I'm retired now. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go to the Bahamas and live my life there. You know what I mean? I'm going to Honduras and just, you know what I mean, find a cure for AIDS. You know what I'm saying? So that's like I think it's a sad thing in hip hop right now where like most of our rappers, oh my God, I got through the blunt like 2 inches away from me.
Stretch.
So I think it's a sad day in hip hop right now because we're finding out that more and more people, more and more rappers are just dying. And I want to know, is it lack of just like lack of security? You know what I mean? Because I feel like people, they look at security as like something they don't really need because they don't understand the gratitude that they have accomplished. They don't understand how far they have really reached. And I feel like it's important to have security.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like Pooh Shiesty, you know what I mean? The people like Pooh Shiesty that are in jail now for committing their own shootings, like for shooting somebody in the club for trying. Even though the guy tried to rob him, he had a gun that wasn't registered.
Right.
And it was like, if you would have had security, you wouldn't even have to deal with that. You know what I mean? He would be out here enjoying his money. He can't even enjoy his money. He has to give it all back to the system, and it's fucked up. Like, so I really think like if you're out there making music and you're out there making a real good career out of it, invest in security. Invest or at least be able to get a gun license. I don't understand why rappers is going still. I don't understand why you can sell the numbers. I don't understand why rappers don't have gun license. Like most of these rappers, they have felonies. You know what I mean? Most of them have felonies, but the ones that don't should have gun license. Should have a gun license in every state. Everywhere I would go. Listen, if I was a rapper and I was touring, I would have a gun license. I would have a gun license registered everywhere. You know what I mean? And just have security. Why not have security? I don't know. I feel like the system is meant to fucking like the system they rap about is meant to fuck them up in the long run. Like you're gonna act like he's so hard that you don't need security. Like that's a good bar. It's a good rap.
But don't do it for real.
When I hear he said I don't need security in the club. Like that shit's on fire. That shit's on fire as fuck. I was like, what? That's just fucking lit. But reality, you know what I mean? That's why. Because if you had security in the club, you wouldn't be in jail. You know what I mean? But then again, there are the cases like Lil Wayne. Right? So Lil Wayne recently got caught up because he put a gun to his security. I don't know the circumstances.
To his own security?
His own security. People that are supposed to be guarding him, he put a fucking gun to one of them. I don't know the details. I don't know what really went on. I just know it got reported. I know the team. I know that Young Money team, whatever. You know what I mean? Lil Wayne's team basically said that Lil Wayne never had a gun in the first place. But, you know what I mean? Who's to say he didn't have a gun? You know what I mean? Who's to say the bodyguard wasn't acting up? You know what I mean? Who's to say that, you know what I mean? So I guess I understand it because you got to have the right people around you. This is what this whole episode is about. It's having the right people around you. To be able to trust people, you know, to actually be able to be in charge of your life. Because if they're your security, they're in charge of your life. You know what I mean?
I mean, we never know what really happened. Maybe he disrespected him in some type of way.
Maybe Lil Wayne thought he was too cool. You know what I mean?
That
It was
too.
just like, nigga, get the fuck out of my room, nigga. Did I tell you that, nigga? Did I tell you that, nigga? Did I tell you that, nigga? Get the fuck out of my room. You never know. You know what I mean? You never really know what happens and shit. We always hear two sides of the media. Talking about the media, let's get into some news that it's just too funny to know. Like, yo, I swear to God, the news be just putting up funny shit that it just be like, really? Are we really going to think about this? Like, are we really going to talk about this? So let's start with our first story. State police and their slip and sliding. All right, Kat, I want you to tell me what the hell is going on with them. I want you to tell me where our tax dollars are going.
All right, so it says 2 Massachusetts state police troopers have been suspended after an investigation concluded following a video of trainees turning a hallway at the State Police Academy into a slip and slide.
That's wildin'. They done that shit to a water park.
Yeah.
I'll put that video somewhere around here so that
It
way you can
says
see it.
Trooper Douglas Grout was suspended for 45 days and Trooper Ryan Stanley was suspended for 30 days after it was discovered that the troopers directed the trainees to take part in the activity.
But like, okay, I want to know what's wrong with it though.
I mean, isn't it a place where, you know, you got to be professional? Like, you out here turning the hallways, that could be dangerous. Not, you know what I'm saying? Not only do you have to be professional, but you have to worry about the safety as well.
Yeah.
You're in your work environment.
Yeah.
You ain't in no house party. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like,
why not, man? Why can work be a house party, yo? Why do we have to be so fucking cringy at work?
I mean, there's a time and place.
Time, place. Well, what I would have said if I was you, right? If I would have been like, yo, off rip, this is where our money's going. You know what I mean? Taxes and all that shit. Fucking, these motherfuckers should be. This is why white cops are shooting black kids in the street because they ain't getting the proper training. That's what I would have said. You know what I mean? If I was analyzing this shit, I would have been like, look at these motherfuckers. This is what them motherfuckers is doing.
Not for real.
Yeah, motherfuckers. Yeah, this is what happens, man. Cause these motherfuckers ain't getting the training that they need to be able to pull us over without us getting shot. But no, them motherfuckers want to slip and slide. Hey, them motherfuckers got fired, right? They got fired for that shit.
No, they only got suspended.
I mean, I get, yeah.
One for 45, the other one for 30.
30 days?
Obviously, the one for
That's a
45
vacation.
was because he was the one that recorded it and released it.
He was like, yeah, you snitching ass motherfucker.
Right.
They probably wouldn't tell nobody they weren't recording it. It probably wouldn't matter if it weren't recorded.
Yeah,
Because you have, once something's recorded, you have to
I mean, it was just seen, you know what I'm
No,
saying?
but once you
So-
record it and somebody sees it and somebody reports it, now you have to like hold
to
somebody
show it.
accountable for it. You know what I mean? And other than that, if nobody recorded it and it was just like one of those, people would be snitching on themselves, right?
Like, hello, why would you? I mean,
You're at
whatever, you
work.
record it, keep it to yourself. But you got to post it too.
You're at an academy where you're learning to be a state police officer. Like, not just a police officer. You're going to be in the highways dealing with people in different ways. And this is what you're conducting your time to slip and slide, not to fucking, like, you know what I mean? Like, to better your training and to understanding. I don't know, man. I don't know. At the same time, what I would want to say is, like, it looked like it was fun. It looked like it was lit. You know what I mean?
For real, I was
It's
gonna
like-
ask you. So if you were able to chill like that at your job, I'm sure you do certain things that you're not allowed to do.
mean,
Why? Because it's cool.
I
It's
chill like that.
fun.
I chill like that now.
And it's right. Look at that.
I do
See?
my. Yo, listen. The thing is, you gotta understand
just-
this. There's a difference. These white boys need training. These white boys, you put these white boys in the field, they start shooting niggas. You know what I mean? You can't. They had fun already. You don't think they white, right?
They still trying to have fun.
That's the problem. They have too much fun that
They still tryna
they
live a
come to
little.
work on a hangover and get mad at a nigga because the nigga's talking crazy and the nigga shoots them. This is why they have too much fucking fun. They need to relax them fucking selves. Get a fucking break. Hey, to the state police, come on. Be better, do better. You guys are the role models to your trainees, you fucking piece of shits. I don't want to be fucking, listen, y'all already take too much taxes off my motherfucker for y'all to be fucking over here shooting me for no fucking reason because y'all want to slip and slide through the whole academy and shit, literally.
Let them be. Let them be.
Yo, but it's funny. It's funny, but it isn't as funny as that. You don't have to worry about it. It isn't as funny as the what's it called? The grandchildren. The grandchildren schemers. Talk to me about that. What's going on there?
All right, so here we have Massachusetts group scamming elderly people by asking for bail money for grandchild in jail facing conspiracy and fentanyl charges, police say. So what happened was a group that police said ran a grandchild in jail scam that targeted elderly people by posing as a grandchild in need of bail money is now facing conspiracy and fentanyl charges.
How did it go from them scheming the grandma to them scheming with fentanyl?
Well, this is what happened. So I guess, all right, it says, Topsfield police said that Cynthia Arroyo of Framingham and Oscar Castillo and Alexandre Roa Romero, both of Roxbury,
Put them all on blast. Fuck it.
would call older people pretending to be their grandchild, claiming to have been arrested and in need of cash for bail.
Ooh, how much, Kat? How much they asking for? How much was the bail?
So it said, well, we don't know yet. So it says around noon on December 1st.
It didn't say there, though, the bail?
No, I don't think so.
It didn't say like 7 racks?
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
So it says around noon on December 1st, a person reported to police that the group had called asking for $7,000 in bail money for his grandson in jail, police said. The person was told that if they placed the cash in an envelope, a courier would come to pick it up, authorities added.
So wait there. What was the fabricated charge? I know they didn't say it, but what do you think? What is $7,000 worth? If you're getting charged, what will be the case? I'm trying to think. $7,000. What would be the case? What would be like? Maybe I got caught with like a gun. A gun would be $7,000. A gun is like two. No, but
Damn.
listen, a gun is two. I know people that got caught with a gun and it was like 2 racks. 2.5. Got 2 guns. Right?
Maybe trying to get away. How much do they add for that?
Nah, it's always the same. It's never a lot. It's never 7,000. Like what it could be $7,000 worth in a when you get caught.
Stealing clothes, maybe?
I want to say second offenses. Anything that has to
think
do
so?
with second offense. A second offense or like a person that's
I
stealing
think that'd be more, though.
Stealing clothes would not be enough.
Because remember, I don't know. You're right.
I don't know.
I don't know.
But what happened? What happened after that, though?
All right, so basically it says Arroyo 41 later arrived at the victim's home to pick up the money. After receiving it and leaving in a car with Castillo 38 and Romero 34, the group was stopped by Topsfield police officers, officials said. All three were arrested. They did a search of the car. It turned up 80 grams of fentanyl and over $13,000 in cash.
Damn.
So now the three suspects are facing charges, including trafficking fentanyl, theft from a person over 60, and conspiracy.
That's fucking news. That's news. If anything, that's probably the most newsy thing that I've ever seen. Because honestly, we're bored already. You know how many times they post up different drug dealers all the time? You know what I mean? Drug dealers don't know how to spice it up either. You know what I mean? They're always getting caught the same way with 200,000 packs and fucking $70,000 in fucking money and $30,000 in fentanyl. Like, you know, it's always the same way. You know what I mean? It's good to see that.
This one's different. They put some thought into it.
It's good to see that the criminals are spicing things up. You know what I mean? Like,
that's funny.
It's good. It's good to see that. It's good to see that they're actually doing something different.
Funny. I mean, it's sad, but
tell me that isn't the easiest way to get 7,000. These people probably don't even. You know what though? They probably,
I mean, especially since elderly people really care for their family, so it's more believable.
Huh?
Not all right, not all of them.
Grandma's
but
piece of
I'm
shit.
assuming a grandma that cares for you, or any grandparent that cares for you, will be willing to do whatever.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. If that motherfucker's in a nursing home, he don't give a fuck about nobody. That's the reason why he's in a nursing home. If that elderly person is in a nursing home, that's probably the reason why. Because they're like, we're sick of this motherfucker. You don't know how to act. Shitting everywhere. Just shit. 35 years old, shitting everywhere. You know how big them shits are? You know what I mean? So
that's crazy.
Nah, but that's actually a smart idea. Just calling somebody. Half of these niggas don't even remember if they have a grandson.
They'll be like, yeah, your grandson's name is Charlie. Oh,
yeah, Charlie. Yeah, I'll be there. You want me to drop it off in the envelope? Okay, that's easier. I can't even move. And then you hang up the phone, you're like, who the fuck is Charlie? Who the fuck? I know. And you're just like, I know, Charlie, yeah. And you're making up a kid that you had, like, it's Albert's kid. Yeah, Albert's kid, right? Albert's kid. Damn, that's fuck. That's the best way.
That's smart, though.
That's smart. I ain't gonna lie to you guys. That's smart. I don't go fuck. That's mean, but that's smart. You know what I mean? Hey, it's survival of the fittest, man. And if they gonna
that's crazy.
Listen, hello, abuela. Yo, you call my grandma? She'll be like, which one? Saring. She'll hang that phone up. Yo, if you listen, you call my grandma and you ask her, yo, which one you gonna bail out? It better be Ito. It better be Ito, because no matter how many times either, he took a.
That's funny.
I go to jail one time. I'm definitely not calling her girl.
Nah, we don't give a fuck about that nigga.
Déjalo ahí. El más agresivo. Más agresivo. Siempre está hablando mierda, pendejo ese. Déjalo ahí. Listen, I got love for family at the end of the day. I always do. But, sometimes people just get upset for things that I don't have any control of. If I decide to make a song that has things to do with my personal life, I'm sorry, but that's just how it really gets sometimes. Sometimes I'm that into that, level of mind state. And I don't mean to offend anybody. You know what I mean? I don't think about like, yo,
you the problem.
You gonna get mad at this one, or my dad gonna get mad at this one. I'm not thinking about that at all. I'm thinking about how I feel, and like, it's selfish because it's my music. I don't understand. Like, do I have to fucking abide by y'all? I don't even give a fuck. Y'all don't even hear the songs or support it either ways. Like, I just like popped in just. I don't understand it. People pick and choose when to talk shit, right? But anyways, in other news, we also have the teacher. Listen, so it's getting out of hand, okay, guys? I understand. Kids and adults alike are bringing weapons into schools and shooting up kids, and it's a fucked up thing all around, bro. And we have to have our guard up. I understand, but what's going on in Milton over there, Kat?
So it says police in Milton were called Wednesday to Pierce Middle School as students entered a lockdown for what at the time was believed to be a person in the building with a gun. In reality, reports said it was a teacher with a phone charger.
Oh my God! Imagine was the teacher white? Did the teacher have a name there or no? They probably don't have. They probably don't have.
Nah, they won't. I don't think they'd say the name.
Teacher's probably
They
white
wouldn't release
because
that.
if the other teacher was black, they would have ran in there with they would have they would have ran the clip on that nigga. Oh, it's the charger. Like that's fucked up. At the same time, it is crazy though. You know what I mean? I don't know how you mistake that though. Like a charger, a phone charger.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did he hide the gun under the chair or something? Like
Nah, I don't know. I think people just think too much.
like
People be extra.
he must be black. He must.
He must be black.
He must have been black. There's no way. There's no
That's
way in hell this
funny.
motherfucker's gonna be white and they're gonna think he has a gun in this
real.
thing. You know what I mean?
For real.
He's
And
he's either black or he's white with the gothic eyes. Like, listen to music like that. I
just
don't
don't like 'em.
want
They
to
just don't like
live no more. I don't know. That had to
Nah,
be.
that's crazy though.
That's
How do you
fucked up.
mistaken a gun with a charger?
Charger's a wire. Like
Right.
they're grabbing like this. Like the wire's not even that thick.
They must have been so tight.
They
'Cause
must
it
have
was
had
resolved in under half an hour. They must have been so fucking tight.
You know what it must have been? It must have been one of those like watch like one of those like portable chargers with the little circle and shit. I don't know, like,
Probably.
and they must have he must have been holding it kind of like suspiciously, cause you know when black people like us hold things, it's so suspicious.
Why y'all act so weird?
Oh, it's so suspicious. Look, it's so suspicious. Like niggas be thinking that we hold things like this and shit. Like, what's up, nigga? So like, I'm out here. Like, if niggas want to talk, we talking. You know what I mean? How do you hold a charger? Like, he probably had a charger like that with the rope, and he was just like,
Probably.
what's popping? Yo,
Probably.
class, sit the fuck down. Oh, he has a gun. All the white kids like, oh my god, he has a gun. He has a gun.
Damn.
The
This
fuck?
one's low battery.
It's about to die anyways.
Yeah.
It's about to be over. But yeah, I don't understand it, man. I really don't understand why people do that, and it's kind of retarded to me. But what can we do, right? You know what I'm saying? We live in a world where life is uncertain, but that's how we live. You know, we live to be uncertain, and sometimes it isn't. You know, it is what it is. But you know what we've been watching though? It's fucking gay as fuck, and I want to tell you guys because I can't get off of it. Yo, the Queen of Flow. Fucking cat got me here watching Netflix, and it got me out of my anime space to watch the Queen of Flow. This fucking novella, nigga. I've done talk shit about my mom for watching novellas for years, and now I am
Who's watching
28,
novelas?
watching a novella like, oh my god, Charlie Flow. Oh my god, Jamie.
Yo, the fact that you remember all of their names.
Jamie,
is crazy.
Wancho. Wancho, kiss Jamie. Oh my god. They're together now. Oh, the baby mom is so mean.
Yo, you know you be into it. You know it's fire.
Oh my
You know
god,
it's
it's
fire.
not fire. It's not fire. I'm
fire.
just retarded. I'm not gonna
fire.
say it's fire because it's not. It's just the fact that I'm a fucking lingy at heart. So when I see someone like Charlie Flo just manipulate and scheme everybody, I love it. This guy is a fucking.
Yeah, he's cool.
He's a fucking maniac. He's in jail now. It's season 2, so he's in jail now. Don't
Yeah,
spoil
yeah.
it for me, cause I'm about to.
You know what the crazy thing was? That I came across this show because I didn't know what the hell it was about.
Yeah, I got.
I didn't.
Mhm.
And I thought it was an English show. It described what it was in English, so I chose it.
Okay.
And once it was in Spanish, I was like, what the fuck is
Dios
this?
mío. Dios mío.
But yo, it got interesting.
Oh my god, it's not.
It got interesting. It's a must watch.
Nah, I don't know. I'm not gonna say
You know
that.
what? It's one
I'm not gonna say
season with like what 82
82 episodes.
Yes, that's crazy.
That shit is fucking deep,
try
bro.
this show.
That shit is deep, bro. And it's fucking. There's a lot of bullshit. It's a lot of like dramatic and a lot of like. Dios mío, es no puede ser. Yo, this nigga Charlie done schemed, killed, robbed, did mad niggas dirty, and the mom is like, no, it's me Charlie. It's no, what's that word?
Vos.
Vos, no,
Vos.
it's no, capable. How you say capable in Spanish?
Capable.
Es no capable que puede hacer eso. Vos no puede hacer eso. Because they say you, because it's Colombian, right? So
Yeah.
you is vos. So they be like, vos no puede hacer eso. Vos. Like, I hate this show, bro. I hate this
man.
show. Like, it's like,
It's interesting though.
it's not that it's interesting. It's just like I said.
You be watching it, you be stuck.
It fucks up my dopamine. They have fucking sexy ass Colombians, and they have these fucking weird ass fucking poppy fucking Spanish niggas that are like,
Oh yeah.
and all of them are like, Yo no sé qué va a ser, que yo tengo un amor que yo no puedo tener. Like they're all just singing and they're all just like
Just know.
with their hair all slicked back. All
Just know that Jack. Oh my God.
Jack.
Jack.
Jack is a poppy.
Jack is a
Cat,
poppy.
yo, Cat heard me say something about bitches, and she was like, "Let me get this nigga. I'll be back. Hold up,
No,
Jack
no,
though."
because listen,
I
think he's the only cute
Jack,
one.
Jack.
honestly, I think he's the only good looking one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Everybody else is ugly.
What about me?
Who you?
The fuck? I'm not. That's the only nigga in the room. I'm in the room too, watching it. All right, don't be yo. Let me come in on the podcast talking about
It's all right,
niggas.
it's
All
all
right,
right, it's
I'm
all
the
right.
only one that can talk about
Come on,
niggas.
get over yourself. What?
You know what I
Don't be
mean?
gay.
Yeah, but why not? Like, I mean, for me, the poppy in the show.
Which one you like?
I like the Maning. Maning was a poppy. Maning.
Ooh.
Maning.
I mean, he was an older.
Yo, he was the
good-looking-
older cartel nigga, and he was just
Yeah,
like,
yeah, he was
built,
firm.
and he was like, you could tell, like, he comes and he'll shake your hand and be like, yo, pero protecte, protectal, te voy a protectar.
Oh,
And you
yeah,
believed
and
him.
you'll
He said,
believe it.
you hugged him. He said, oh, protect me, Maning. Protect me. Protect me,
Oh
Maning.
my
Maning.
gosh.
Maning, man. And they killed him. I said, no, Maning, no, Maning. Yo, but he was a psycho, nigga. He was a
For
psycho.
real, he was crazy.
He was a
He
psycho,
was
but
crazy.
if I have to go with who's the Boppy now, who's transforming into a Boppy, because obviously we saw a little bit season 2 because 2 years later, and it's Charlie Jr. He's looking, he has the hair and he's just like with the hair off.
See, but now that's weird.
Yo,
Because, you
Charlie
know what?
Jr. in the show, he's also Charlie when Charlie was younger. So he's like the guy is a crazy actor. I can give him that. That guy is a good actor. He plays
definitely.
both Charlie,
real good.
young Charlie, the scheming young Charlie, and the good-hearted baby Charlie. You know what I mean? And it's what's his name? Pescos.
Pescoy.
Pescois. He's a fucking fish. Like, look, what the fuck? His name is so yo. Nothing is more fucking tacky than Colombian reggaeton. You know what I
No,
mean?
for real. For real. It is cheesy as
Yo, it
hell.
is cheesy as fuck. Why do y'all do
It
that
is
when y'all make
cheesy.
hip hop shit? Make that shit hard.
There's no skip the intro when you watch it. Please,
Yo, that shit
because-
is mad cheesy, bro. Everything about that shit is mad cheesy, bro. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, bro. Like, yo, my favorite character it has to be Juancho though. Juancho,
Yeah.
Juancho, I like Juancho.
Yeah, I like him. He's
Juan-
real. He's loyal.
He's Juancho punched fucking Charlie in the face. He said, "Vente, vente."
Yo, and only if you've seen how tall this guy is.
Oh no, that's not Juancho.
Wait.
That's the security guard.
Oh, right. He's my favorite one.
Yeah, the
He's
security
my
guard
favorite
or
one.
the trap.
You like Juancho.
Like Juancho.
Because he's just so good-hearted.
Cat don't even know the character.
I think he's just too, like,
He punched the guy and he's like, oh, this is my live. This is my live. Nah, but he talking about the security guard.
Yeah, I
what
like
the
the
fuck is
security
his
guard.
name? He's the yo. He
I
so,
can't think of his
so
name.
basically he's a security guard that writes for Charlie, that wrote a song for Charlie, and then he didn't get his composition his money out of it, so he went to Jamie's fucking record label and started working with Jamie. And he does trap music. He be like, oh, que le digo a ti, te digo mamá, chúpame el pipí. He be on some like real trap shit, but he's fire. So
He's fire.
He gets when he gets a new girlfriend, the new girlfriend kind of like elevates him. So the girlfriend's like, yo, you shouldn't let Charlie talk to you like that. You should go confront him. She's like, you think so? Okay, let's go. Like, Charlie.
His girl's super tall next to
Yo,
him.
mind you, that same day that he approached Charlie, Charlie was getting slandered on the media and the social media. He was getting what was happening? Was slandered on the social media and something else happened and I forgot. And he was just dealing with cause he's a fucking scumbag, bro. He hired his fucking son's fucking girlfriend and just like fondiddles her, you know what I mean? Fucking does one of those like Hollywood fucking fondiddles and like, yo, it's fucked up. It's a crazy fucking stupid fucking retarded fucking show. I hate that fucking show. You know what I mean? But yo, he fights the security guard, which is a trap rapper. He fights fucking Charlie, and he gets on top of him and hitting him. And he's so short that when the bodyguard grabbed him, his legs were hanging. He looked like a kid, and they just carried him out the building and shit.
For
Like,
real, tiny as hell.
yeah,
Tiny as hell.
it was literally retarded. It was literally the show's dumb, and I don't know if I recommend it, but I definitely tell you this much: don't do it because once you start watching it,
You're hooked.
it's terrible, bro. It
You know
fucks
what? I think
up
I'm
my.
about to go watch it right after.
I'm a fucking linguano for life. Like I don't understand it. But man, you know how it is, man. It's the podcast made by idiots for idiots. It's your boy Holat Jones. And we're gonna try to deliver one of these once in a while every time we can. You know how this shit go. Life is life. And we drop these whenever we feel like it. So if you could subscribe, like, comment, show love, share, support. You know what I mean? I just told you y'all niggas like we gotta support each other, right? I'll support you, you support me. Let's be cool, you know what I mean? But until then, it's been another episode of A Whole Lot of Real. Peace out, guys.
See ya.